All right, coming up next, a welterweight matchup between Nick Diaz and the UFC Hall of Famer, Matt Hughes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so this UFC Grand Prix tournament is coming up next. This format has been all the rage with a lot of the hardcore mixed martial arts fans out there. Sort of an homage to the history of UFC and Pride with a single night tournament game event here. And let's see who can be the last man standing here tonight. Back to the well with that right hand, it's no good.
Clean jab. Shoots in for the takedown. Oh, man.
And now is where things could get really interesting. Effective strike there by Hughes.
He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. They're locked in a clinch.
Oh, Diaz has worked in that arm well. Double underhooks now.
Back to over-under control. And Nick's able to stop it here.
Hook in the clinch there is good by Diaz. So both fighters here continuing to try to get a more dominant position.
He's got the Muay Thai clinch.
We cross the midpoint in round one.
And stuffed, nicely done by Diaz. He's got the Muay Thai clinch, knees are coming.
Oh, big
nice
knee. Oh, huge shot there.
This could be it. Oh, nice
massive slam. That'll change the complexion of this one. Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one.
Looks like he's going for a submission. He's going for it. Looks like he's got it now. He rolls on. He's got it under the chin now. He's trying to go palm to palm. And he's free to choke. Controlling him from behind. Reversal here and into full guard. He's working from his back now. He's gonna try to take the back, I think.
Nice hammer fist.
Now he's inside control. Good punch. Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position. Nice sweep.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. 10 seconds. Round two is next.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
He's definitely going to want to start this round off fast and try to pick up where he left off. His opponent was in big trouble at the end of that round. Matt Hughes is a true all-time great. He is a UFC Hall of Famer and one of the greatest champions the sport has ever known. He is a powerful wrestler with dynamic submission ability and ruthless ground and pound.
Oh, he slams him down with authority.
Lands a nice left. Excellent movement here on the ground. Big shot from the bottom. He's now working from side control again.
Back to the feet now.
Nice Superman punch.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. And there's the double leg takedown, Joe. That's his best shot by far. Trying to set up a choke here.
It looks like the submission's locked. That choke is deep. This choke continues. Stunning, and he really made it look easy. He got choked, didn't tap in time, and went out.
Yeah, Joe, I'm not sure if I'm most impressed with the setup or ultimately the technique to finish off the choke there, but his opponent showing off his patented toughness wasn't willing to tap, so ultimately he goes to sleep. A huge result that we are just digesting here tonight.
Let's see it one more time. Got the arm in deep under the neck, locked in tight, and it's over before they even get a chance to tap. And one more time, nice technique here on this submission.
So a seminal moment for this fighter here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Huge victory in his career, and it'll be very interesting to see how they matchmake him moving forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 16 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by submission due to a guillotine choke, Nick Diaz!
So congratulations to Nick Diaz. You see the celebration is on for Cesar Gracie fight team. Just absolutely great to see one of the most popular fighters in UFC history back inside the octagon and getting back to doing what he does best. There was a long layoff in advance of this one, but Nick Diaz has proved that ring rust is not a factor for him. A big night here for Stockton, California's finest. And coming up next, it's a UFC welterweight division matchup.
Ready? Ready?
Well, how good is this? Reminds me of the good old days of Prix, the UFC Grand Prix single night tournament. This has been highly anticipated by fight fans around the world. And remember, if you sustain damage, that could affect you later on in this one-night tournament.
Oh, beautiful lead right hand. Nice. That one hurt. Nice jab.
Both guys throwing potential fight enders here in the early going. Cerrone gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there.
Good job in landing the series of strikes here.
Well, Joe, he did not connect there. Oh, that punch will count. Landed flush. Cerrone gets caught with that punch. Well, his opponent's got the lead now, Joe, as he lands the punch to the head. He's got to change up his striking pattern and the tempo, or he's going to continue to be vulnerable to that count. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Big punches.
Pretty good shot there.
Oh, he got cracked. Now he's in half guard. Good shot to the head. He transitions back to half guard.
Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch.
Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy.
Under 2 minutes now to go round one.
Hip escape. Gets out of the full mount. And he reverses position. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground. Staying busy. He's got his back. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. Perfectly timed sweep. Nice left hook to the body. Good exchanges from both fighters.
Nice punches.
So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round.
He's got good accuracy on that jab.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. And really starting to make these shots count. What an end to round one. Oh, so what an end to the round. He got knocked down just before the final horn. You can classify that as saved by the bell. Nice punch there by Cowboys.
Good combination there. That's a hard
so
hook.
good with that hook, Joe.
Oh, very nice. Oh, what a leg kick. Oh,
both guys landing big shots. He didn't miss with that uppercut. Nice defense there. Huge block. Oh, big left hook there. Whoa!
He's got to be careful there. Don't rush in. Nasty combinations here. Wow. And there he swung with a haymaker.
Oh, he might be out.
Hurt him with that uppercut.
Lands a nice 1-2. Big body shot.
Body. Vicious punch combinations here. Oh, another one.
He's got him hurt here.
Oh, he's tagging him. There's a nice inside leg kick. Oh, what a leg kick.
Oh, he might be out. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Oh, nice change up on the tempo. There's the hook in the clinch. Lands by Cowboy Cerrone.
He's got the plum here. And he's checking every single one of those.
Oh, beautifully done with the hook there by Cowboy Cerrone. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Here comes the referee, splits up the fighters. 2 minutes now to go in round two.
Let's go, finish this, guys, come on.
Oh!
He's hurt. Cowboy's hurt. He's in big trouble. Nice sweep right into half guard. He lands a big shot from the bottom. He postures into place.
Well, so he gets clipped once again here, Joe, and he continues to be vulnerable.
Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position. Looking for a triangle, throws one leg over the shoulder, grabs his ankle, pulls down on his shin, throws his other leg over. He wants to lock it in place. He escaped the triangle.
Seconds winding down in round two.
Big body punch.
And that's the end of round number two. Man, what a great round there. One of the better rounds we've seen tonight. Both fighters landed knockdowns at some point. Might hold up in the conversation for round of the year.
This could be it right here. Oh, he's going for it here. Oh, clipped him again. He's hurt. He's hurt.
Oh, he might be out.
He's just picking him apart. He is
Kicked right under that right elbow.
Hurt him with that overhand. Straight punch on the button, got the win.
Well, Joe, you knew if he landed that weapon repeatedly, it could be a short night for his opponent, but that was just one perfectly placed strike that his opponent candidly didn't even see coming. It landed flush, and the rest, as they say, is history. Big knockout win for him here tonight.
Check it out again. Right on the button.
And there he is after a massive knockout here tonight. Near perfect execution and a seminal moment for him here in the octagon tonight. All right, we go back inside the octagon to the veteran voice once more. He is Bruce Buffer.
Stop this contest at 49 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Mike Platinum Perry.
So there's the man of the moment, just the way he drew it up here tonight as he gets his hand raised and does so emphatically by way of the KO. Perhaps some bonus money is coming his way at the end of the night. I'm not sure. Still a few fights to go. But at the very least, you can be sure his next fight will be a big one, and he will celebrate deep into the night with his teammates, his coaches, and his friends after this monumental victory here under the bright lights tonight. All right, coming up next, we get to this welterweight bout between Tyron Woodley and Matt Serra.
You ready? You ready?
Well, no better way to pay homage to the history of pride in the UFC with this single-night UFC Grand Prix tournament. Some of the best fighters in the world have come out. Let's see who will be the last fighter standing here tonight. Throwing that jab, no good. Ooh, nice slip there to avoid the punch by Serra.
He passes to half guard. Look at this, nicely done, into side control. Now this is what he should have done earlier. He's got all his weight on his opponent's chest, pins down that arm, and he got his arm loose.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Into side control again.
Woodley gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round.
And he's going to try to take the back. Nice punch. He's doing a great job of utilizing the ground and pound here. Really getting off some excellent shots.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. In the clinch now, Joe. The battle for hooks continues. He's got double underhooks now.
Trips the leg, and he's got him down. Full rubber guard, mission control, 1 foot on the hip. He's looking for an omoplata. Now he throws his leg over the shoulder. It looks like he's got the omoplata locked up nice and tight. He might get it here, look at this. This is getting pretty tight. He might be forced to tap. He got it, he got it. Nicely done. Beautiful technique setting it up and a beautiful job in getting that submission.
Yeah, that is high-level stuff out of him there, Joe, to finish the submission. It's one thing to get the dominant position. It's another thing to close the show, and he certainly did that here tonight. That's a big one.
And here it is again, absolutely perfectly executed. And here we see it again. Beautiful submission victory.
So there he is, your winner by submission, and that's exactly how you put the rest of this division on notice. Looks like this guy could be a factor moving forward in this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Murgliata has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 26 seconds of the very first round. For the winner by submission, Matt Serra.
So the proud New Yorker Matt Serra does it again. A lot of people wondered after the knockout of George St. Pierre, would this guy be a one-hit wonder? The answer tonight, an emphatic no, as Matt Serra proves that not only did he have the chops to be champion, he is a guy who can continue to prove himself as one of the elites here at 170 pounds. Coming up next, a UFC welterweight division matchup.
You ready? You ready?
And we are underway here at the Mecca, Madison Square Garden in New York City. He missed with that jab attempt there. Opens with the left hand and lands flush.
Look at that, he's timing that jab. George with a hard kick to the body.
Oh, Superman punch.
Nice switch.
Level change there.
He's got him down. Hammer fist gets through.
Ooh, looking to go to the leg kick here, just out of range. Oh!
He's hurt. Can he hang on? Big shots. Oh, he's landed some good shots here. Oh!
God, look at that takedown, man.
Beautiful body shot there, too. Look out for the arm. Look out for the arm. He's looking for the Kimura here in side control. What he wants to do here is he wants to pin his opponent's hand down. Then he wants to slide his arm underneath his opponent's, grab a hold of his own wrist in the double wrist lock position, step over.
The sheer will is really remarkable to watch.
He's in full guard here.
Well, Joe, you got to fault the strategy here. I'm not saying he bet on the opponent, but he's moving right into that straight punch and right into his opponent's striking range. He would be wise to get his head off of the center line and stop leaning in. Just missing on the uppercut there. Effective with the jab here, Joe.
Oh, excellent exchange there. Here's a shot deep. And a hammer fist. And moves it to half guard.
St. Pierre's lower jaw is just nasty at this point. Really swollen in that area now.
He's got his arm pinned down. He's got that Kimura locked up. He's got that pretty good. That's pretty tight.
And this might just be a matter of time. There's the tap.
Round was almost over, but he sunk in the submission and got the victory.
Yeah, you've got to admire the focus and the commitment to getting the finish. You could tell he was in hot pursuit of that submission much earlier in the round, but he didn't want to rush it, so he sets it up beautifully, lets it materialize almost organically, and ultimately gets the desired result.
And here we see it from another angle. Beautiful technique here, and the tap. And let's watch it here one more time. Deep submission and the tap.
So there he is, your winner by submission tonight, and that is how you put the rest of the division on notice. A huge result for him here tonight. All right, we sent it inside for the official decision. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Murgliata has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 37 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, George Rush St. Pierre!
All right, so George Rush St. Pierre getting back to what he does best here tonight. Another dominant outing in a career full of them, and all coming in the biggest of situations. Even when his opponents seemingly think they know what's coming, few men have been able to stop GSP, and that was once again the case here tonight. It is a welterweight matchup between Conor McGregor and Nate Diaz.
You ready? You ready?
Well, this building has hosted some of the biggest fights in boxing history, and now MMA making its presence felt. We are underway and ready for live action here at Madison Square Garden in the heart of New York City. So the Stockton Southpaw Nate Diaz back at it here tonight, more than 10 years on this UFC roster. Pretty fast starter. He'll try to get the hands to the target early on, and you know about the legendary chin. A lot of power in the opponent tonight, but easier said than done to get Nate Diaz out of there. Joe, how do you think he approaches this challenge tonight?
One thing to keep an eye out for in this fight are the counter shots of Conor McGregor.
Oh, nice punch there by Conor.
Hurt him with that uppercut. Big straight punch.
Both guys landing with conviction now.
Nice.
Diaz's lower jaw now, Joe, starting to show some signs of swelling. McGregor gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Oh, effective strike there by Diaz. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Beautiful uppercut.
Man, Joe, he continues to leave that head open. His opponent's got to be salivating at this point in time.
He hurt him. He's in big trouble.
Oh, he might be out. Looked like it did stun him a little bit.
Big left hand. Really swung for the fences with that hook, but misses.
How about that chin?
Oh, he's trying to stay up. Oh!
Big body shot.
Body. This fight is dangerously close to being stopped. Attempts a big hook to the head, but misses. Oh! He's got to be careful here.
And man.
He's definitely hurt.
The left hook hits home.
That one hurt.
Round two coming up next. Oh, saved by the bell. The round is over. He got stunned by a massive shot just before the end of the round. So now he goes back to the stool, wobbly a little bit. We'll see if the corner can maximize these 60 seconds and keep his head in the fight. Oh! Unbelievable.
Went for the head kick.
Let me show you the total strikes. Well, he has landed some good shots tonight, Joe, but as yet he has been unable to string together any solid combinations, and that has served to keep his opponent in this fight. So let's see if he can change up the tempo a little bit with his strikes and try to put together a combination that is more damaging to his opponent.
Nice.
Back and forth. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
He's
Another knockdown.
Oh, he missed that kick. Beautiful body shot there, too. Really missed with that right hand.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result...
Oh! He's in trouble. He's in trouble.
Whoa!
Nice. Oh! He hurt him. He's feinting with the punch.
Oh! He's got him hurt here.
Oh! He nailed it! Oh!
And just like that, the fight is over.
Big straight punch for the KO.
Yeah, Joe, just an absolutely gorgeous shot to spell the end for his opponent. Crowd is absolutely loving it. He gets the near-perfect land. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming, but just the way he drew it up here tonight, saw that little crack of an opening and barged right through it to get the knockout.
Let's look at that from another camera angle. Take a look at this from a different angle. Lands perfectly, and that's the end.
So there he is as the celebration continues. A huge knockout for him here tonight. That could hold up as one of the better knockouts of the year. All right, the official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 58 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Nate Diaz!
All right, so the celebration is on in the 209 and beyond. Congratulations to Nate Diaz, yet another big UFC victory here tonight. And he just continues to add to what has been a remarkable legacy. Certainly his series with Conor McGregor resulted in him becoming one of the bigger superstars in UFC history. But a lot of that hay was in the barn beforehand. Nate Diaz has a massive following, and on the strength of this performance tonight, it is a following that will only continue to grow. And coming up next, it's a UFC welterweight division matchup.
Here we go, first round, you ready? You ready?
All right, so this UFC Grand Prix tournament is coming up next. This format has been all the rage with a lot of the hardcore mixed martial arts fans out there. Sort of an homage to the history of UFC and Pride with a single night tournament game event here. And let's see. Oh!
He is going after it.
He's got him hurt here.
Oh, look at this. Who saw that coming?
Oh!
Big shot. It looks like he's got this submission. He's got the leg over the shoulder. Now, he's going to pull down on his shin. He's going to throw that leg over. He's got that. Throw that leg down. Push the arm across the face. Pull down on the head. Oh, my God. Great job. Didn't waste any time. Took this fight to the ground and got the early submission.
Yeah, so a quick night at the office for him here tonight. He told us he wanted to be efficient. He didn't want to waste a lot of time. He felt his opponent knew the takedown attempts would be coming, and he got the fight to the ground relatively easily, and his submission skills then took over. Big, big result for him early in round 1 tonight.
And one last time, super tight choke, and he's out. And it's over before he even gets a chance to tap.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That is a finish they will likely be talking about for some time. Big win, major statement made to the rest of this division. All right, the official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Is called to stop to this contest at 1 minute, 46 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by submission due to a triangle choke, Nick Diaz!
Nick Diaz there in all his glory, ladies and gentlemen. It will probably be a subdued celebration as usual, but make no mistake about it. This was a big win here tonight, and a very impressive performance across the board out of Nick Diaz. Perhaps his next fight will be for the UFC welterweight title. All right, coming up next, it is a welterweight showdown between Matt Serra and George Rush St. Pierre.
You ready? You ready?
All right, we are getting underway here at Madison Square Garden in New York City.
George St. Pierre is one of the very best fighters to ever fight in the UFC. He's the greatest welterweight champion in the history of the sport and one of the best wrestlers to ever compete in mixed martial arts. He's also fantastic at mixing up wrestling and striking and being unpredictable in his attacks.
Nice job to get the foot off the canvas and to the target quickly. Beautiful inside leg kick by George St. Pierre.
George stops that.
Well, he got his head snapped back by that straight hand there, and he's shown a vulnerability tonight. Now the fence is shaking after that slam, Joe.
Excellent movement here on the ground. Oh, full mount. There's a left hand. He's in full guard here. He's in full guard here. He's looking for the triangle. Grabs his ankle, pulls down on his shin. This looks very tight. I think he's got it locked up. He's got the knee over the ankle, pins down. Look at this.
Oh, slams him to the ground. High intensity there. So as his opponent's attempting a triangle, he's able to change course and get this fight to the canvas. Well played right there.
That arm looks locked up tight.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
This Kimura is getting further and further. He might have to tap. Oh, that's
and there it is.
He was forced to tap. He got locked into that submission, and there was nowhere to go.
Yeah, Joe, we know you can appreciate that high-level jiu-jitsu there, executes the submission there, and a nice job, too, in transition to make sure that he was patient enough to set it up effectively, and the end of the fight came shortly thereafter. High-level stuff.
And here it is again, absolutely perfectly executed. And finally, one more time, no choice but to tap.
So a seminal moment for him here tonight, Joe Rogan, as he gets the win by way of submission. Certainly one of the bigger wins of his career, and as big a statement as he could have made here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 50 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a Kimura, George Rush St. Pierre!
C'est bon. Outstanding performance out of the UFC middleweight champion, George St. Pierre, here tonight. Really hard to find anything that you would quantify as a glaring weakness when you watch this guy perform. And once again, GSP steals the show, closes the show here tonight. That is one hell of a fighter right there. All right, coming up next, a welterweight tilt between Nate Diaz and Nick Diaz.
There we go. First round, you ready? Are you ready?
Well, how good is this? Reminds me of the good old days of Prix, the UFC Grand Prix single night tournament. This has been highly anticipated by fight fans around the world. And remember, if you sustain damage, that could affect you later on in this one-night tournament.
And a left hand behind it.
Diaz's lower jaw is extremely swollen now.
Really good job of landing that series of punches.
Well, he left the body wide open there, Joe. He's vulnerable to that straight punch. If he's going to move forward and keep his body and his head on that center line, he's going to pay for it. He certainly did there.
There's a nice left hand.
As he presses forward with the combination there. Right hand upstairs. Oh, and he lands again. Punches blocked. Well, he continues to find his timing here. Series of strikes, they all land. Effective punch there by Diaz. Using his jab effectively here, Joe.
Excellent job of landing punches here.
Oh, nice slip there to avoid the punch by Diaz. Finds his range with the jab. The uppercut lands for him, Joe.
Powerful jab. Misses a huge hook to the head.
Oh!
He's teeing off with some vicious shots.
Punch coming, it's blocked. Big left hand lands upstairs. Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Diaz gets double underhooks now. Oh, now the hook in the clinch by Diaz. Diaz gets the tie clinch here. This is a very good spot for him, Joe. Oh, lands that punch. And now he's got that tie clinch. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Battling for hooks. Hook in the clinch there by Diaz.
Clean knee to the body lands. Oh, big elbow. Oh.
Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot.
Nice.
Well, if that's not the best jab in the game, it's right up there, continuing to land and keep his opponent at distance. Effective jab there by Diaz.
Look at that, right to the temple. Another punch to the head. There's the right hand.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land.
Left man landing in that exchange.
Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, let's get to round two. All right, so second round underway. A little bit of a feeling out process, I guess, in that first round. Entertaining action on both sides. Nothing that wowed the crowd necessarily, Joe, but your thoughts ultimately on what we saw over those first 5 minutes. Oh, slips to avoid the right.
Yeah, he's getting lit up
Nice
here.
punch by Diaz. I mean, the hand speed, just absurd. Oh, he left his head wide open to absorb that straight hand. He has shown a vulnerability here by leaning in right into his opponent's range. He blocks the punch. Nice punch by Diaz. All right, so another stiff jab there. Really good use of that weapon, not unlike he did in the previous round. Oh, nice strike landed there.
Oh, big shot. He's got to be careful here. He's in trouble.
Oh.
Big shot to the head. He's stunned. He's in trouble.
Big body shot.
To the body.
Oh, he might be out.
Oh, that head kick landed.
Wow.
Big punch.
Well,
Oh, he tagged him with the left.
That's a nice one, too.
Oh, he hurt him. Bad. Bad.
Oh, big left. Diaz has got the double underhooks here on the clinch now, Joe. Let's see what he can do with it. And he connects with the punch. Oh, Diaz has worked in that arm. Nice job of pummeling, and he's got the double underhooks now. That one appeared to stun
He's
him.
hurt. He's hurt. He is in trouble. Oh, he's out cold.
That's it.
Straight punch for the knockout victory.
Yeah, Joe, beautiful shot to end the fight right there. It couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So, near perfect execution on the strike that ultimately results in the KO here tonight.
Let's look at that from a different camera. Look at this. And he's out.
So a huge result and a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the big knockout win. That could hold up as one of the better KOs of the year. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki is going to stop with this contest at 3 minutes, 20 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Nick Diaz!
Nick Diaz, ladies and gentlemen, probably will be a subdued celebration as usual, but make no mistake about it. This was a big win here tonight, and a very impressive performance out of Nick Diaz. Perhaps his next fight will be for the UFC welterweight title. Coming up next, it is a welterweight title fight between George St. Pierre and Nick Diaz.
Here we go, first round, you ready? You ready? Let's go.
Scheduled for 5 rounds if need be. Just misses with a left hook there.
Oh, double jab.
Opens with the left hand and lands flush.
These guys are going at it here right away, trading blows.
Keeping busy now, connecting with those punches. Snaps off the jab effectively there.
It's in. He's deep. He's going to clasp the hands together. Oh, beautiful, beautiful right hand by the champion. He does have full guard here, which is still dangerous.
Joe doing a nice job here, staying busy from the bottom.
Brutal strikes landed from the full guard. He's got his back. Excellent movement on the ground here, constantly moving, constantly staying busy. Oh, and reversed. He's looking to take the back. He's got the back. He's flattened him out. He's got his back here, looking for the rear naked choke. Trying to work that arm under the neck for the choke. He's got it. He's got the arm under the neck now. He wants to get it underneath the chin. He gets free. Beautiful escape. That rear naked choke was nasty. In half guard and lands a good shot.
Working on another submission attempt here.
He's looking for a guillotine choke. He's in full guard here. What he needs to do to get the guillotine is first, he's got to throw his arm over the back of his opponent's head. Then he's got to slide his... Oh, look at that, slips right out of it. He's got half guard. He's posturing up here. Very nice sweep, winds up in his opponent's guard.
Under a minute now to go.
Trying to take the back here.
Elbow now to the head. That one landed by GSP.
Inside control once again. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground. Staying busy. Oh, he got reversed.
Final seconds of round 1. Switching stances here. 5 minutes in the books. All right, here we go with round 2.
This is going to become one of those things where you're just just wondering what's...
Oh! Huge right hand!
He got hurt bad. Body kick, look at that. Oh, head kick. Tries for a low signal.
Now goes in and secures the takedown.
In half guard position. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position. Big punch from the bottom. Showing some good defense here, trapping that arm. Full mount. Look at this reversal. Hip escape, nice hip escape. Beautiful sweep.
3 minutes and change to go in round 2.
Oh, there's a good shot from the bottom. Half guard. Right back into full guard. He's got a hold of his neck here. The tight guillotine. That is a tight guillotine.
He might get a finish here.
This could be it. He might.
And there's the tap.
Used excellent technique in getting that choke for the victory.
Well, yeah, Joe, you could tell he's been working on his submission game. That was really a choke that was set up perfectly. He got it sunk in deep, and his opponent was going to go to sleep if he didn't tap out, so he took the lesser of two evils, and he's forced to tap.
Let's see it again here. Deep guillotine choke, full guard for the tap. And one more time, nice technique here on this submission.
Well, it's one thing to earn a UFC title. It's another thing to get it done emphatically the way he did tonight. The undisputed UFC welter. All right, here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 38 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out, and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Nick Diaz.
Well, he came in a confident #1 contender. He leaves as the undisputed best welterweight in the world, and I say that because he didn't just come in here and wrest the belt away from the champion. He submitted the guy, and rather emphatically. So you're looking at him, that is the new UFC welterweight champion, and as he celebrates in the corner, you can't help but think that this could be an extended run for him here at 170 pounds.